In this video we're going to take a look at how you go about using the bulk operations to change data on multiple jobs at the same time. You can access the bulk operations by clicking on the Workflows menu and then clicking into any one of the jobs reporting areas. Here I'm going to click on the Accounts jobs. You can see the bulk operations can be expanded here. This will only be visible to a super user. At present, the bulk operations focus on changing who is occupying a job position and who is the current holder of a job. In the future, other bulk operations may well be added. If you click on Select Operation, you can see each of your job positions. You can also see the current holder of any subsystems. You can have up to 9 job positions for each workflow system, and the ones listed here will be those that are set as active in the workflow configuration. So we can decide what we would like to do. Here I am actually going to set my preparer field, which is currently called preparer X. Now, you need to decide which jobs you would like this operation to affect. When you load the jobs reporting area, it will include all active jobs. So the first thing you can do to reduce the number of jobs is that you can apply any number of these filters. So for example, in this case, I'm going to look, let's find a stage with a few more jobs. Okay, there we go. There's a stage with 5 jobs. So I've decided these 5 jobs, where we need to check all info is received. Looking over here, none of them currently have a preparer. I've decided to set this in bulk. So this is where I use my second selection here, Select User. I'm going to set them all to be held by John Smith. Now, as a final option to reduce the number of jobs that are affected by a bulk operation, I can use the third field here. Now, this field will allow you to filter down the jobs that are affected to only those cases where the current occupant is the person you select in here. In my example, the preparer is actually blank in all cases, therefore I'm not going to use this. But this would be handy where, for example, let's say a particular member of staff departed, left your employment, and you wish to change the preparer of jobs where they're the preparer to a new member of staff. And you could obviously, therefore, make use of that selection. So let's click Execute. First of all, it will tell me how many jobs will be affected and ask me to confirm. I'll click OK, and it's going to let me know that it's done that, and then we can see down here that the preparer is now John Smith in each of these cases. Let's do another one. Let's reset the filters first of all. Now let's say that we want to see all December 2016 year-end jobs. Okay. Now, let's say Stephen Hendry here. Let's change the current holder of this job. Let's change the holder to Dan Hanna. Okay. I'm going to reselect my December. So, we now have 7 jobs selected, one of which is held by Dan, the other 6 are held by Ben. So my bulk operation is that I'm going to change the holder, the accounts holder, and I'm going to change it to John Smith. Unlike the previous example, this time I'm going to make use of this field here. I'm going to say only change this where the current holder is Ben Norwell. So I hope that this will alert me to the fact that it's going to change 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs. Yep, so 6 jobs will be affected. Do you want to proceed? Okay. So we can see it's now changed the holder to John Smith. That's how you use the bulk operations.